Hello class, I'm here to show you a little video about something new that I've added to our Google Classroom. So I'm going to jump into our Google Classroom and I'm going to go up here to classwork and I'm going to show you the new thing that we've got. So you'll see up here at the top, I have added a new topic that says may do. Now what that means is if you finish everything for today, so this is all the stuff that's due on Monday, if you finish all of these things, then you can jump on here and do any of these may do's. These are not required. If you don't want to do them, don't do them. If you want to do them, then here's what you're going to do. I've broken it up into a couple of different sections. I'm going to show you each one really quickly. When I click on this one that says websites and I click right here, it's going to take you to this Google Doc that I've created with all sorts of fun resources. So you've got some math practice here. It teaches you or has you do little games to get better at your math facts. This one too, math fact practice. Freckle, which you know and you should be able to use pretty easily. This Interland is that Be Internet Awesome game that you guys really, really love. The one where it's like you have to beat the hackers and all that kind of stuff. We played it in class a couple times. So there's that on there. Gives you the website that you need to go to. Read Theory. All your login info for Read Theory is on your login card. So your login card that looks like this has your Read Theory info on it right here. So you already have a login and password for that. So if you want to know how to get into that, go to your login card. If you don't have it, email me. That gives you some reading comprehension practice. Prodigy, you guys are familiar with Prodigy. I've made you all a username. I'll email it to your parents. Happy Numbers is another math practice game that's kind of fun. Also, Scholastic has some books and videos and games that you can play. There's two different ways you can get there, two different programs you can use to look at some of those things. There's also this called MobyMax, which has math, reading, and science practice. All your username and password stuff is there. And also Typing Club, I give you the website for that. And if you don't know your info, here's all the things to get in. So all of these programs right here are like educational things or just like resources that help you learn new things. So all of your usernames and passwords and class numbers and all those kinds of things you need to know are on each of these. So if I go and I click right here on this blue link and then I click underneath, it's going to take me to the website I need to go to. Now, when I get here, it's going to ask for this. Now, if you don't know, come back because it says teacher username, L. Amos. So I'm going to type in L. Amos. And then I can push go. Then it's going to ask you for your class, Miss Amos 4, and then it's going to ask you for your name. So if I click on somebody's name, and then it's going to ask you for your password. If you don't know your password, come back here. The password for everybody is Amos. So if you're looking for extra things to do, this is a great place for you to go. You can try any of these programs. You can jump in and out of them. You can try just like one a day, whatever you want to do. Down here, there's some that are a little bit more fun. Like this one's super cool. Literally astronauts in space read stories to you. So if you click on this, you can pull up this website. And then there's all these different books. So if you scroll through them like this, you can look at all these different books, and if you click on them, then it will pull you up to a page where literally an astronaut will read this book to you while they are in space. Look, they're on a freaking spaceship. It's super cool. So you can read some of those. This is a fun place where Mo Willems, who's an author and an illustrator, teaches you how to draw different things. This is another one where you can read storybooks, or people will read storybooks out loud to you. Go Noodle, you know what Go Noodle is. There's fun PE activities on here that you can try at home. These are some art tutorials that you can try. People walk you through how to make different arts and crafts. So there's lots of really fun things on this page. So give this a look if you want to try any of the may-dos. Now remember, these aren't things that you do before your assignments. They're things that you can do after you're finished with everything you need to do for the day. Okay. Also on here, you've got math fact practice. If you click on these, this should look very familiar to you. It's our math facts. So you can go through, just say them out loud. Like I would go through and I would say 12, 6, 4, 16, 14, 18, and I would keep going through. You can do them to a parent, you can do them to a sibling, do them with a stuffed animal, whatever you want to do, and pass those off that way. Also on here, there's some doodling. So if you click on these, it will teach you how to draw different animals and creatures and things, so you can click on those. So these are may-dos, just things, extra things that you can do if you have time, if you want to. They are not required, just things that you can do if you want some extra things to do at home. If you're bored, you need more time, whatever it is. If you've got questions about these, come and ask me. Otherwise, have fun.